Katrine Watkins holds two master's degrees, including one in library science. For the past 10 years, she has been the librarian at Shaler Area Intermediate School. She's a published poet and has crafted innovative activities and games for young people. She will tell us today about the Picturing America in her school.
Good morning. 900 8th and 9th graders attend Shaler Area Intermediate School in Glenshaw, Pennsylvania, a community bordering on Pittsburgh. On a cold and snowy day this past January, we unpacked the Picturing America posters. We oohed and awed, and then made John J. Audubon's American Flamingo the unofficial mascot of our school library. Since then, the Picturing America grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities has truly enriched our lives. The Picturing America posters dovetail perfectly with our American Cultures courses. This semester, we have used the poster images in research projects on topics such as the Industrial Revolution, Pennsylvania folk art, and the Jazz Age, as well as for a display in our library during February for Black History Month. Art teachers have also used the Picturing America posters to highlight the American art in our district curriculum, especially those artists with a regional connection, such as Mary Cassatt and Frank Lloyd Wright. Both the Picturing America website and the teacher's resource book have been described by our staff as, quote, visually and logically organized, allowing quick access to background information, activities, and meaningful questions. In the coming year, we hope to promote the Picturing America program beyond our school. Our students' parents will be able to view a month-long display of the posters in our school district's administrative offices. We also plan, as an outreach to our community this November, to invite veterans who are honored at an annual celebration at our school to visit the Picturing America exhibit and speak with students who will volunteer as experts about the images on display. Valuable as the Picturing America posters are to teaching our curriculum, however, perhaps their greatest worth is their potential to teach us all, students, staff, and parents, about ourselves. Yes, the posters may be checked out of the library and used to broaden students' knowledge of a particular place and time. But even when they are displayed on an easel, for no reason other than their power as works of art, they change our lives. An industrial arts teacher looking at the desolation of Edward Hopper's House by the Railroad asks me, "Do you know this place?" A lanky 14-year-old 8th grade boy does a double take when he walks past the photo of Frank Lloyd Wright's inventive masterpiece, Falling Water. He asks, "How do you do that?" Last week, I pulled out the photo of the Selma to Montgomery March for Voting Rights in 1965, which Dr. Cole has brought with him today, for a friend teaching a novel set during the Civil Rights Movement. I looked at that storm cloud, real and metaphorical, printed the accompanying description from the website, and read about those who, quote, face human and natural obstacles that stand in the way of heroic action. Before I carried the poster up the hall, I was compelled to ask of myself, as my colleague did, "Do you know this place?" And to ask of myself, as my student did, "How do you do that?" And finally, these many years after the March to Montgomery, I was compelled to ask of myself, "Are you someone who would walk with them?" Norman Cousins said, "A library should be the delivery room for the birth of ideas, a place where history comes to life." The Picturing America grant makes it possible for history to come to life at Shaler Area Intermediate School, in our classrooms and in our library, and for its lessons to come to life in our hearts. Thank you.